Kia ora, I'm Alvi and welcome back to the channel. Today, excuse the terrible lighting, but we are reviewing the Schmincke Super Granulating Galaxy set, which is pretty exciting. This is the fourth one of the series, which is pretty exciting. I have used these colours before. The Galaxy Blue was the first colour I ever got. I got it in a big tube. And I still have some left actually, but it's such a beautiful colour. Anyway, I'll get these poured out and then we'll do a little painting together. Same format. I'll give you a little run over of the tube if it wants to focus. But you got the name, star stuff, and pigments on the side. Same thing. These are all mixed pigments. I don't think there are any pure pigment ones that I can think of. I love Galaxy Brown. This set, I think it's one of my first sets, and it's got a good range of like different colours. Not I'd say it's top 5. I know there are like 10 sets, but still top 5. And that's just because it's got a little bit more variety in the set colours. I also have like a bigger tube of the Galaxy Pink, and that was a gift from someone, which is really sweet. And yeah, it's really good because it's a nice mixing colour, similar to Potter's Pink, except it's mixed pigmented. But yeah, I guess after this one we'll get swatching. Oh, that one's a little bit separated. Oh, I've got to pour out some water in my cooler's glass container. I didn't bring my candle holders back with me, so we've just left with this one. And I also don't know where my flat brush is, so we're left with the round brush, Winsor & Newton brush. Galaxy Pink first. Same thing, quite watered down pigments. Just so that you can see the separation much better. This is the same paper that I've been using. It's just 300 GSM paper. It's not cotton, but it is thick, which is not like really thick, but like a good thickness for watercolor paper. Oh, I just like moved everything. But yeah, I really like this set. One of the earlier sets I got, and one of the earlier sets released, to be fair. Oh, this Galaxy Blue. It's a really opaque colour, but it granulates really nicely. These take so long to dry just because of how much water I end up using in the swatches. And then Galaxy Brown. Another really nice colour. As you can see, it's a really versatile range of colours. Like, none of them feel like they're overlapping with each other, which is really good. Because you're paying a lot of money for these. Like, I think this one was 100 when I got it. So you don't really want any double ups or colours that look similar. Especially if you're buying like the 15mm sets. You want a good range of colours for that much paint and that much money. It's really nice and dark at this end. Okay, and we'll get on to painting. So we've got a little landscape down here. Got a really nice like sky. Of course. I was tempted to like find a galaxy picture, but I was like, galaxies aren't my favourite thing to paint, and it's not like galaxies are the only thing you can paint with this colour selection. Yeah, as I said earlier, this is one of the more versatile sets of colours, so if you just had the set of colours, and you'd be able to mix up a lot of colours with it. And it's a good range of like colours to mix with. Browns are always useful. Greys are always useful. Pinks, not always. People don't tend to always use them, but they are really nice. So it's always a nice option. Yeah, not much more to say except like a good colour section. Just doing the distant hills here. I always feel like this one and the Glacier set I always get those two mixed up just because they have a similar feel to them. I know they're different, but I think I prefer this one over the Glacier set. I can't quite remember the colours in the Glacier set, so we'll be figuring out that together when I eventually do that review. Might be the next one, you never know. I don't actually know what set I'm doing next. The other colour you can't really get with this set of colours is a green. So you just add a yellow in, or if you wanted to paint more green landscapes, or get one of the other sets that have plenty of greens. But yeah, that's not like the end of the world. Most people have like a yellow from like a primary set or something anyway to like mix up a yellow with. You can get like a variant of green with the brown and the blue, but it's not like a proper green. It's more of maybe it's a green, maybe it's a grey kind of thing. And then there's the trees in the front. I know trees don't have a green, but we're going to make it work because I figured I didn't need a green for the trees. The trees were in shadow anyway, so you couldn't tell in the photo that they were very green anyway. Getting plenty of granulation already. Always love to see. Kind of knocking the thing around plenty. And then there's a boat. Not using much of the pink, so maybe I'll add a bit of the pink with the black. Trying to side on painting still. Because yeah, I figured you'd rather... Oh, it's a bit too side on actually, sorry. I'll move it like that. I figured you guys would rather a stable camera than it kind of me painting it front on. And this is quite a fun angle to paint from, to be honest. So I've got quite like a dark start to the water down here. And then it builds up to be lighter. So use a bit of the purple and the black and the blue. Get that shadowy water, then lighten it with the purple and the blue as it goes out. And lots of water. Lots of water. That is the key to lighten your paints, watercolours anyway. Lots of water. Maybe I'll add a bit of pink to it too. The only thing with this set is that the purple I feel like it's a little bit not useful just because of the fact that you already get a pink and a blue to be able to mix a purple. Although I guess if you're mixing a purple, it might not be that kind of clean purple, but still a kind of bit of overlapping. That is definitely a theme throughout some of these palettes. Some more than others. There are colours that are like, oh, I could mix that kind of thing with the colours already provided in the palette. But I guess it is what it is. It's a good, easily mixed, convenience color already provided to you. So I guess if you don't have, you know, a good purple, like mixing purple, it provides you with one, which is quite useful. Because I don't think I had a mixing purple before I got the set. Although I don't tend to use purple that much, just because I find it easier to mix it if I do want a purple. Maybe a bit more definition in the tree line. Oh, that's nice and rich. Maybe I'll go stroke upwards. And we're almost done. The boat's a little disappeared, but that's okay. And I think we'll call it there. It's nice. It's a bit hazy, bit abstract, but it's quite nice. I'll give you a closer look. So these are the colours. Oh. If it wants to focus. And this is the painting up close and personal. You can see quite a lot of the granulation already setting in. Overall, this is quite a nice set of colours, different from quite a lot of them, especially the ones already reviewed. So yeah, if you want it and you use a lot of like cool blues and you're wanting some of these kind of colours already and you love granulation, I think this is a really good set to get, especially compared to some of the other sets you'll see later on that don't have as diverse of a colour palette. But yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video.